Welcome back, ladies. I'm Brittany.
And I'm Leah. Today we are bringing you our favorites and fails of September. I'm going to go ahead and start with mine. My first is this Tainted Love Shea Butter Hand Cream. Could not say that. By Tokyo Milk. It's from their dark collection. It is dark vanilla bean, orchid, white tea, and sandalwood. Straight up my alley. I love it. As a hand cream, you know, it's like any other generic hand cream. I actually just use it for the perfuminess. So, love this, especially as a fall scent. It's a little bit spicy. I'm in love. Next, I've talked about this before, Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I've been using this more because, as I've stated in previous videos, for my moisturizer, I use oils. I use avocado oil and, no, that's not right. Apricot oil and almond oil, sorry. And so, I'm a little bit oily now. Yay, for my ultra dry skin! But I have to set, especially my T-zone with a little bit of powder every day. And this is great. I don't feel like it, you know, it doesn't feel cakey. It just does its job. It works and it doesn't irritate my skin. So that's been awesome. For my hair, I've had this for quite some time. I actually have another backup after this one's done. It's a 10 Miracle Shine Spray. This is the best shine spray I've ever used in my life. Even as a heat protectant, it just is my stinking favorite. And I love the way it smells. It's just good. Just makes me happy. Yeah, it makes your hair shiny. It does exactly what it says it's going to do. It also makes my hair softer. I have pretty coarse hair, so it makes it soft and shiny and blah, 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 blah. It's great. My next favorite is Kat Von D palette. I have 4 of these. Really, it's either 4 or 5. I can't remember. This one is Ludwig, and it is, I don't know how, oh here, I'll do it like this. It is some browns and like bronze colors, and then some greens, and a really nice matte black. These are incredibly pigmented. I totally recommend Kat Von D palettes, and I'm using a variety of colors in this palette. I've just been reaching for it a lot lately, and I love it. So there you go. My last 2 favorites of the month are nail polishes. Since we're in fall, even though it doesn't feel like fall where we live, I'm in the fall mood, so I'm going darker with my nails. The first is Sally Hansen Salon, what is this, nail lacquer in Black Orchid. It's a thinner nail polish, but I like that. It seems to go on smoother, especially with the black. This is really great. It's not completely generic black. The last time I put it on, I did notice there's the tiniest bit of shimmer, but you wouldn't, like, you cannot notice it unless you're like staring at it. I had to get really close. I had to get really close, but I love this color, this straight black.
I'm sorry. Someone's playing, like, in the very next room.
It's fine. Hold on a second. Wait for it.
And now that 20-gallon bin is empty. So that should be the majority of it.
Okay. My last favorite is this Insta-Dry by Sally Hansen. It's in Cinesnap. It's a really great, I'm actually wearing it right now. I don't know if you can see it with the lighting. Okay. So it's just a really great dark red. It's a really great vampy color if you're into that sort of thing. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. There you go. I have no fails this month. So
I do. And I'm going to start with my favorites. This is the Avon Haiku perfume that I had mentioned in a haul not too long ago. The notes are on that video. I'll try to link it or the notes. It's not necessarily a fall scent, but it's the only perfume that I have right now. I'm not really a perfume person. I love it all year long, but I like wearing perfume more in this supposed to be fall weather. I'm gonna like turn the air down to 60 and put on a sweater.
I know.
So that's my first favorite. My next favorite this month is the Josie Maran Argan Oil, which was a favorite last month too. I've had 2 little samples like this from Sephora. I don't feel guilty at all. It's just awesome. it works really well as a nighttime moisturizer, and I'll use it in the daytime too if I'm going to stay home, not put any makeup on, because it does give you a greasy look and feel, which is fine every night. But the reason I had one, and I'll have it in an empties video, but I had one and I was loving it, and then I went out of town and I forgot my moisturizer, so I went to the Sephora there and I was like, can I have a little bit? And these little bottles, this stuff goes such a long way, such a long way. So like this little bottle I've had for like 2 weeks and it's not even half gone. But I did order the Acure Argan Oil because it had a sale and a deal on their shop, so hopefully that'll come soon and I'll love it just as much as this. I'm also loving this Avon blush brush that is very, very old. You probably can't find it anymore. Actually, if you did find it again, I would ask you to buy me one and send it to me because I love it. It's just so soft and fluffy, and I like a very flushed blush look right now instead of a very controlled line. So I've been in love with that again, but I've had that probably 8 or 10 years. I also am loving these little makeup removing facial cleansing cloths that I made myself. I just sewed together 2 matching pieces of flannel. This one's brand new. They fray on the ends when I wash them, of course, and I have to cut that off. But what I do is, instead of buying obscene amounts of cotton pads, I put my homemade eye makeup remover on one side, fold it in half so I have 2 damp spots, wipe my eyes with that, and then I get in the shower. When I get out of the shower, I fold that part closed. I put a little bit more eye makeup remover for anything that has just come out of my lashes or whatever since I washed my face. Finish removing that, fold it up, and do my toner on another part of it. And it's just the perfect size. It's so soft. I'm cutting way back on waste and cost of $2 or $3 a month buying these things. I do still buy cotton pads, of course, for my fingernails, but I made a lot of these, and I'm in love. I just throw them in a little mesh bag and wash them whenever I run out or whatever. So I'm going to match it today on you. I just noticed it when we sat down. So I am also obsessed lately with this Essie Big Spender nail polish, which I'm wearing now. I had it on my toes all month long until just last night I took it off. But it's a fuchsia, a fuchsia that kind of is a little bit purpley. It takes at least 2 coats, and 2 still kind of streaky. I probably should have done 3, but I really like this color, and it's not glittery or shimmery at all. And then along with that, I am in love again with this Revlon lip butter. This is the only shade that I've had. It's Sugar Plum, number 085, and this is the second one I've had, so that should say a lot because I pretty much never rebuy lip products, especially if they're not a gloss. So I'm wearing it now, and you can really do a nice, well, that's not so sheer because let's rub that in really good. This is a nice heavy swatch, or you can do a sheer swatch like this on your lips. It's beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. And then for my not so favorites, I'm going to get started with these Yes to Cucumber Soothing Hypoallergenic Facial Towelettes. If you've watched this before, you know that I don't really love facial towelettes for a variety of reasons, but these were especially awful. I bought these for my husband because he has a job where he's in and out all day long. It's still hot here. He was breaking out a lot, and I said, you need to wash your face in the middle of the day. Well, that's not really something he can do. So I bought him these little towelettes because Target had them on sale, 2 packs for almost the price of 1. So I bought them for him, and one night I just decided I didn't want to wash my face, so I used one. They were nicely damp. Some of them were very dry. Pretty good size, pretty soft, but they stung the crap out of my face. So yeah, not impressed. He hasn't had any complaints about them, but he's probably not as picky as I am. So I don't like them for myself. I have tried them. I can give you an opinion on them. Don't like them. And then I also am very unimpressed with this Ulta Brow Pencil. This is Golden Ash. I bought these when they were buy one, get one free or something. And first of all, the pencil's only really this long when you first get it, because half of it is a wax kind of thing on this end. So if you don't need that, that's kind of a waste. If you do need that, well, good luck to you, because this wax totally melts into your eyebrow area as soon as you throw it on, so you have to sharpen it every time you use it. This end is it feels harder, but I still have to sharpen it almost every time I use it because it takes so much to show up. It just goes so fast, and I've actually finished up one already, in like 3 weeks or something. And usually my brow pencils last like at least a good 3 months. So I'm using it because I have it, but once it's gone, I would never rebuy this. And then this one's probably going to be a little controversial, but this Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes waterproof eyeliner sucks. It's awful. For something that's supposed to be waterproof, it should last on the bottom of my eye, not my waterline, like just under my eye on top of primer and concealer. It should last, and it just makes me look like a raccoon in a couple of hours every time I use it. The only reason I'm keeping it is it does okay on the top for some reason. So yeah, not impressed. I definitely would not buy Aqua Eyes again. But that's it.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.